You know, if I could go back and I could sit down with the younger me, I'd say, hey man, pull up a chair, let me talk to you. I'd sit across from you and I'd minister to you. I'd tell you that love was never something you had to earn. Approval was never the proof of your worth. And trying to live up to what everyone else thought you should be or what you thought they would say only chained you to quiet insecurities you didn't know how to name and tried so hard to hide from everyone. And I'd love to tell you that as 2025 comes to an end, you're fully healed. But that's just not the case, and I'm sorry. You thought if you could live up to their expectations, you'd finally feel like you were enough. You carried their opinions like commandments, parents, teachers, coaches, friends, the relationships. You became who you thought they wanted you to be, not who God designed you to be. And every time you thought you hit the mark, the target moved again. I know how much this hurt you over the years, and the truth is, sometimes it still does. I know what they never did. I saw and still see what they didn't see. That quiet insecurity underneath it all. Yeah, you looked confident, but every smile, every achievement was just more armor you put on to hide the truth from them because you were afraid they would see you as weak. I know there were times when you put on a brave face, tried to be the strong one, but I also know you often stepped into that because you didn't want them to know you didn't know where to fall apart. And the more you tried to fit the framework they built for you, the more you lost the one God was trying to restore. You didn't know how to love because you didn't feel or believe that you were lovable. And you still wrestle with this. You thought attention was affection and applause was acceptance. You wasted so much time trying to earn people's love because you were afraid of being alone. But you and I also know the hurtful dichotomy is you also pushed people away because you were terrified they would leave, terrified that you wouldn't be enough. I'm sorry that I let you be stubborn for so long and that you're just now discovering what real agape love is, that it doesn't demand performance, it invites rest. It meets you where you fall, not where you fake it. It doesn't criticize you or think less of you when you don't have the strength that fights for you. You spent years trying to fit a mold you were never meant to fit. You chased approval and acceptance in all kinds of areas you thought would finally define you. Athlete, the Marine, relationships, material things. You thought each one might finally give you that identity, something you were so desperately trying to find, but every single time it only left you more empty inside. Because none of it could fill what only the love of God was meant to satisfy. You just didn't know that yet. And really, you're just now having it revealed to you. But don't worry, brother. The day you stop chasing the approval of people will be the day you finally hear the Lord's voice say, "You are my beloved." His love won't come after you prove yourself. It'll come while you're still trying to hide. I know it's taken a lifetime to start figuring this out. You've been through some difficult things that have left marks that you truly thought could never be healed. But take comfort in the truth that Jesus is healing you. Now, I won't lie to you. He's still sorting some of that out. The memories, the fears, the pieces of you that you forgot how to trust. But he's revealing himself to you more and more every day. So hold on. Cling tighter to his word and his promises than you ever did the mask you wore for so long. I hope you're hearing me right now, because I'll tell you this. You don't have to perform to be loved. You don't have to fit in to be valued. And the quiet insecurities that whispered the lie to you so long you're not enough will be muted. The cross is going to speak louder than the lie and declare, you are mine and I love you. Don't worry, little man. The freedom you've been desperately searching for is on its way. And it doesn't come from the kind of love you were searching for. It comes and finds you. And the good news is, it already has. His name is Jesus, and he's been calling you home all along. And if you can just hang on a little bit longer, you'll finally listen. And believe me, once you do, you will fight every day to keep it and let it guide you.